Hello everyone, welcome to Yorkshire Gamer, and I'm going to do a little unboxing video for these. Victrix Rome's Italian Allied Legions, 28mm plastic figures. The box set has been around for quite a few years, but it's taken me this long to get into them, so there we go. You might have seen a recent video on here on Mortem Glorium Ancients rules. That's kind of got me back into the Ancients. I've already got a Roman Legion, and I'm going to build up an Italian Legion next. The plan is to have 32 Velate figures, 64 Mastati, 64 Princep, and 32 Triarii, and then the Italian legions tended to have a little bit more cavalry than the Romans, so I'm going to have a couple of 12 figure units of cavalry for those. I bought a box of these probably 10 years ago, and I've done that with them, but I'm enthused again, and this is the second box I've bought. I bought another one of these. These just landed in the post a couple of weeks ago, direct from Victrix. Very good service, turnaround time 2 or 3 days. So impressed with that. I've already built the first box up, so I'm just going to open this. And if you haven't seen it, I know Ancients are getting a little bit popular again. The Lardy guys have brought out their infamy box rules, which is getting people into Ancients, and then obviously myself into the Mortem Glorium. And I'm destroying this box, but there we go. So 60 figures, 30 quid, 50p a figure. It's not too bad at all. And inside we get a series of sprues, and you'll get 3 of these command sprues, which we'll look at in detail in a second. And I think it's 8. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 6. 6 of the general unit figures. Sprues, sorry. So just have a look at one of those. Get the light on those so you can see them a little bit better. You get 8 figures per sprue. 2 guys here unarmoured. There'll be your Revelatory. Then you've got 6 guys here. 2 have got full chest armour, cuirass type armour, and the others have got like a pectoral style. I apologise about camera wobble there. Pectoral style armour. 8 scutum shields. Then we've got a number of arms at the top there with pillar, the Roman throwing weapon. 3 arms here with the spear for the Triarii, and then we've got another some javelin arms and some sword arms here to go with the unarmoured Revelatory. A couple of Revelatory shields at the top there. We've also got 4 heads at the top with 2 uncovered and 2 with a very basic helmet. And then in the centre of the sprue here, if you can see, we've got a number of different plumed heads to use for your legions. Having put one of these together already, they're very basic. There's not a lot of parts to put together. Reasonable choices with the arms. Can do lots of stuff. The only slight quibble with them, I would say, is the lack of left arms. And a couple of times, especially the troops themselves have left arms affixed to put the shield on, but these guys, no left arm for these, and fairly limited with what you can put in there. But nevertheless, very nice. Can build up some nice figures from those. So 6 of those, 8 figures per sprue, and then you also get 3 of these sprues, which is the command pack, or command sprue if you like. There's 2, one guy who's the officer with the moulded cuirass, and and then another guy with the fox furs all over him, and a couple of unarmoured guys. On the rest of the sprue, you've got God no, carnifexes. I have no idea what they're called. Thingy blowing and it makes a noise. Is that good enough? Historically accurate, obviously. For a musician, a couple of sword arms for your officer, some highly decorated helmet guys for your officers as well. A couple of guys with fox heads on for your velites. A couple more shields. Some standard tops there. An arm with standard on, no spear top. You can actually use and I have on some of the other ones, the spare Triarii spears to use as a standard as well. And then we've got a number of javelin arms, a couple of sword arms as well. So it's quite versatile. That I've used the sprue to create all command figures. You could do a couple of velites off there as well if you wanted to, but I've found that I'd like more command figures in my 32 figure units, so I've built up these two guys here, one as a musician and then one as an extra standard carrier, just adding an extra shield and putting one of these devices in there. So there we go, that's what you get in the box. They are very nicely, highly detailed, fit together well. There's no major dramas with them. They're quite straightforward to put together, quite easy. So let's have a look at some we made earlier. So this is a box set that's been put together, and I've split them up into the various bits there. You can see there's one of the velites, couple of javelins in his left arm, javelin poised to throw with the other arm. Another one there, I've done that one with a sword in his right hand. Nice crisp detail on these. Look like they'll paint up, look like he's got a bit of a COVID haircut there, like a little lad. But they're very nice. I've done all of these guys in a mix of either bareheaded or the very, very basic helmet. So that's the velite. And then I've done a unit, or these figures here will be the princeps. I've left the box downstairs with a starty in. I've done these guys all with some sort of plumed helmet and the pectoral armour. Again, crisp details on there, look very nice, fit nicely together. Guy with a throwing arm there. I think they're gonna, well, I've got some painted up, so I'll show you those in a moment. But they are very nicely detailed and work really, really well. The Astarte that I appear to have left downstairs, I have, as they were the younger soldiers, I've done those all with the plain helmet that you saw on some of the Velatay guys, with that helmet. And the Astarte with that helmet, Princep with plumed helmet, and then finally the Triarii have all got some sort of plumed helmet, but they're obviously more recognisable by the spear that they're carrying. Some lovely detail now, they are very, very nice, these figures. That's kind of not really, nothing historical about what we've done with that. I've just, the Astarte as the younger warriors, I've just given them less plumes to just make them stand out on the battlefield rather than anything historically correct about that. So there's those built up. I've got a selection of these as well. Little big man transfers. I've gone for traditional colour for the Italian legions is white, so I've gone for a couple of different ones from the Roman legions, or the white Roman legion ones. I've got one or two of those, and then the ones that are specifically for Italian Allied legionaries, I've got a couple of packs of them, but 2 packs is going to do me 1 unit, so I've got 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units, 4 units, so I still need some more, but these are particularly nice. So just bear with me 1 second and I'll come back with some that we painted earlier. So just while I was bored, I've been painting a unit of Kingdom of Jerusalem Knights, which have taken forever. So in between doing that, I've just knocked up one of each of the different types of troops from this box set, just to get a feel for them. So first up here, we've got the Revelatory Figure. It is not going to go into focus. There we go. So nice facial detail on these. Very basic uniform, just white with brown leather belt, brown sandals, bronze helmet, and that's it. Quite nice. Then a Principe. Shield details really nice. I like those. Probably going to go a little bit lighter on the undercoat with those, but really good. Again, lovely face, nice pillar, and you can't really see the front greave on that because he's covered by the shield. But the pectoral armour comes out really nice. Lots of lovely detail on that, and then finally we've got the speared Triarii guy. Obviously these are just on Pepsi Max tops, would you believe? Just with some white tack on. That's just how I used to hold stuff while I'm painting it. Again, this guy, the traditional Italian white for the legions, full bronze cuirass, front and back, spear, and a large scutum shield with one of those little Big Man Studio decals on. Really do bring the figure out, that shield, I have to say. So there we go. There's our little review and unboxing of these guys, the Victrix Italian Legion, and for say, very impressed. 60 figures a box. Probably going to need another box and a bit to finish off what I want to do with these, but there you go. Highly recommended from Yorkshire Gamer. See you soon.